Hi, FlossTube. This is Karen with KB Studio Creations.
And Jason up to his shenanigans.
So we are back. It's been 3 months, but life's happened and we weren't able to come back for various reasons, but we are back, so we'll get into it because we have a lot to show. So for the mental health care SAL that was done by Candy the 614 Stitcher, I stitched Don't Panic by Fiddlesticks AU. It's a freebie and it's on 18 count hand-dyed Ada.
Also, this is a start and finish.
And fully finished. And I will have inserted a picture of what it looks like, but I changed the colors to be colors that were calmer for me. The other ones would make me panic, but this was a very good stitch for me and a good reminder to keep up. Yeah, don't panic. So the next one I don't actually have here to show with you because I already mailed it off. So I'll insert a picture of what it's supposed to look like and my stitch version.
Ooh, movie magic.
So this is Earth Day Sea Otter by Bad Stitch. And
oh, this one.
It's on 25 count Swaggart Stormy Clouds Lugana 1/1. And I stitched it for the stitching by the short ATC swap. So I've already mailed it off to her. But yeah, that was stitched. The next one.
I forgot you had this one and we're working on it.
So this is Visit Pemberley by...
Oh, image here first. Ooh.
By Country Magic Stitch. And it's on 14 count white Ada. And I know there's a hashtag going around for like Jane Austen. So I've started a couple pieces for that. I can't remember what this hashtag is, but I will either put it up above or below or something. But yeah, I started that one for it. And that's on, I think I said 14 count white Ada.
Yep.
And then the next one is Jane Austen Sense and Sensibility by Vintage Tulip Designs. So we'll insert a picture of what that's going to look like. And this is on some 28 count tea-dyed Irish linen. 28 count. It's 28 count, but it's also uneven. So it's probably 28 count one way and not the other one. So it's making it more tall. And I knew that about this fabric before I used it on this. Also this pattern had extra design floss for some of them. And I just picked DMC equivalents or just DMC ones. They didn't have a conversion, so I just did some DMC ones.
Are you going to outline the shoe or something?
No, it's not. No, probably not.
Okay. It's just very close to the fabric.
It is a very close color.
It looks nice, but...
Also, there's a border at the bottom and Jane Austen's initials and sensibility over on this side. I don't think I'm going to put those in. I think I'm just going to do the quote and the shoe with the flowers and call it good.
It looks good. It's just, I know how often you talk about, like, no, we can't do it on that fabric because the fabric's too close to this color and, like, it irks you. And so it just surprised me.
That one
looks good.
I'm just stitching that for fun. Like, I don't plan to... I'm going to try to start doing some scrapping in my stitches like Laura Stitching by the Shore does. And so that's what I plan to do with that one. I don't plan to display it or anything.
So these are both going in here.
Yeah,
right?
both the Jane Austen ones go in the same project bag. So then I started Rip the Frog by PIX Stitch on 14 count cream colored Ada.
This is Ortworks, right?
No.
No? These are the actual colors?
Yes, these are the actual colors. I'll have inserted a picture of what it looks like.
Is it supposed... Okay.
So,
I'll have to watch this video because this one, like, just looking at these colors here, I'm so confused.
Let me see if I can pull it on my tablet real quick.
No, don't show me. Don't show me.
Don't show you.
No, don't show me.
Okay.
Now we have to watch the video.
All right. But so this is, I've been working on the bell and chip, which we'll see later, at work during like meetings and stuff. So I'm getting this one to the point where I can use it for that same thing. So I'm getting the fill-in places ready. But I often have been working on it when I'm stressed about work. I've been like, that's when I work on it at home. And then once I finish with bell and chip, that will become the one I take to work.
The next one is Linen and Threads 2020 Mystery Sampler November Ornament on 14 count Accrue Ada Works Tail End Project. Okay, is it this one?
Yep.
Okay.
So I finished the one I was working on for that. So that one's done, and I think it's very pretty.
Is it this way or this way?
The purple, the light purple with the silvers on the top.
So it's this way.
Yeah. It doesn't really matter because it's a mandala, basically. Like, it's the same on all.
Well, I was asking, like, is it, because it's a quilt square, and I know some quilt square, like, could be square or it could be a diamond,
yeah.
So.
So, yeah, I finished that one, and then I started the next one, which I'm doing the linen. I'm taking motifs from the Linen and Threads 2023 Mystery Sampler.
Is that this one?
Yep, it's on the same fabric. And I'm just doing some of the motifs from that. And once again, this is an Ortworks Tell-Ins project.
So is this one done?
Yeah, but I'm just continuing with other motifs.
Yeah, because you started working on another one here. So it goes this way?
Yeah. And I had one idea, but then I realized I didn't have enough fabric for that idea I thought of. So I'm reevaluating. And then, so now that was all the new starts, which also had, you know, the finishes.
Oh
in there
goodness,
as well.
that's all the new starts.
New starts and finishes. Like the linens, the November ornament one was already started before, but since it was on the same fabric as the other start, I just put it all together. And then
next up we have whips.
Whips for I worked on the Hobbit Hole by CrossStitch for You on 22 count white Aida, and I'm just doing the center door, and I just made some more progress on that. I've been taking this.
So good.
I've been taking it to stitch at my parents' house, but I realized their lighting isn't great, and so it really hurts my eyes. So I'm thinking that may not be the greatest project to take to work on there. Yeah, and all three of those go in there.
Oh, all three go in here. Okay.
The next whip is 324 by Works by ABC, and I'm stitching this on 16 count antique white Aida. This was my new year, new start, and I was making really good progress on it, but then I had a mistake that I had to do some frogging for, and then there's been a bunch of colors that have been missing, and I've been I've been focusing on other things, and so it's kind of taken a back burner. But I still want to get it done before the end of this year, and it will. I mean, I'm on track to do that. I just need to keep putting time in it, even though.
But yeah, it's coming along. It's looking good.
I enjoy it when I work on it, but I just got frustrated with the project overall. So I don't tend to go to pick it up as often as I used to. But I still do with three colors.
I don't know that feeling at all.
I pull one row at a time of colors.
It's the whole reason why I'm not getting any stitching done is because I get frustrated and I'm like, yeah. All I can think is the frustration, and I need to stop.
Yeah. So this next one is my oldest whip. It is
Heaven and Earth Designs Seasons Bookshelf?
a stitching shelf mini.
A stitching shelf mini.
And it's 25 count Swagger Lugana Easy Count 1/1.
So where did you do the work mostly on this one?
Down here, and then up here, and then here.
Okay. So everywhere but autumn.
Yeah.
Oh, that kind of shows, yeah.
Well,
it's coming along, though. Like, you can see things now.
Actually, I'm not sure if... I may have moved on from the winter before the last time. It may have just been these two.
I don't think so.
I can't remember.
The back of this, though. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I carry threads more with these because it has such short distances, and I just don't feel like trying to secure it under the other threads.
No, but things are starting to, like, appear.
Yeah, they are.
And it's... Oh.
Yeah, so...
That is cool.
I'm enjoying working on that every Wednesday for Old Whip Wednesday, and hopefully I'll keep enjoying it. I in the past I've gotten burned out at times, but if I get burned out, I'll just do the next oldest whip.
Which, that one is autumn, right?
My second oldest whip is a model stitch that could easily be finished. It's just fill-in left, and I just stitch on it when I need fill-in.
Oh, okay.
So usually when I'm like editing the FlossTube video, I stitch on it. Yeah.
Okay. Next whip
is
Mermaids of the Season Stitch Along by Bella Filipina on 28 count Sapphire Even Weave by Be Stitch Me. # Leap Day Sal, # Leap Day Start. So this was last year's?
Yeah, the Leap Day Start from last year. So I finished stitching on winter. I did make some mistakes in here, but I'm just going to fudge it. I didn't even realize it till I started stitching in winter to realize that some of these dots were in the wrong spot. I don't know if you can even see it in the video, but there are some dots, some silver dots there.
Oh, like some things that... So wait, you just... Like, there are some of these dots that are in the wrong spot?
Yeah, these bottom 5.
Oh, that'll be 5. That'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's looking so pretty, though.
And then I've been working on autumn as well. I still haven't decided if I want to message Catherine. I can't remember her channel name. I'll link her below. But it's like Catherine's Stitching Chronicles or something. She did a conversion for the skin for the autumn. So I've been debating if I want to email her for her email her for her conversion or just use the call for colors. Basically, she just made the tones more warm skin toned in hair, I think. Anyways, so this next one I made a lot of progress. This is Celtic Autumn by Lavender and Lace on 28 count lamb's wool linen, and I am doing the conversion I found on the Facebook group. But this is my Whip into Shape from Andrew the Runner Stitcher. And I because I don't have this digitally, I've just been doing the hours. And so far I've spent just over 48 hours so far, which he's done 52 hours of running. But if you do it by like, he has where you can do 10 stitches per mile or the hours, and the 10 stitches per miles is less stitches than I assume you could get if you're doing the hours. So I'm happy with it. I'm hoping I can finish the stitching during part of this challenge, and then I just have beading left. I think that's possible.
Coming along
we have
so
one more
much.
month, so I think that's possible.
I didn't realize how much you had gotten done on it.
I've made it, and that's part of the reason some of these other projects haven't gotten as much work as well, because I've been focusing on this one.
Goodness.
It's been taking a lot of my stitching
gotten the
time.
motifs on the left and right done. You've gotten
Almost,
a lot of the dress finished.
Yeah, so I'm really happy with the progress I made on that. And as you might notice as we go through this, I did not work on Earth Dancer at all, but that's probably because I realized I don't think I can have as many pretty ladies, because I have the Bella Filipina, I have the
Celtic Autumn,
and that one, and that's just too much for me. I need to have fewer pretty ladies to work on it, one time. So I'm just kind of putting that one on the
yeah, that's why I just have one pretty lady that I haven't worked on. Oh gosh, I need to pull that out and see even where I am.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one is Killer Well by Sue Coleman at the Stitching Studio.
So Sue Coleman is the artist, and her art was...
the Stitching Studio is the one that did the pattern. Sue Coleman's the artist that made Killer Well. Okay.
Yeah.
On 16 count Antique White Ada.
Yep.
And this is where she's at.
And in haul, I'll mention that I got markup RXP, but last night I went through and marked off. I was able to scan the pattern and put this into markup, and I'm at 29% done.
Okay,
Other
so
than
good.
like back stitching, but for the
so
stitching.
You could get it done before they move?
No.
I'm kidding. Okay, is this the only one that goes in here?
Yeah.
Where does... Oh no, I know where that goes.
Yeah, it goes in the box. So the next one is Belle and Chip by Alex Stitches on 14 count Fiddler's Light Ada. This is the one I'm working on at work, and I just have to finish up her hair, and then she'll be done. So.
Do you need to fill in? Wait,
That's
the dress is filled in.
Yeah.
Every time I ask that question.
It's a very similar color, but yes, the crew of her dress is filled in. And then the last of my whips is He Loves Us by Teresa Kogut, and it's on 18 count Picture This Plus Ariel Ada. And I'm almost finished. Almost there. Just have S and us. So 2.5 letters.
Mm-hmm.
So I usually just work on that when we're talking to Jason's parents on Sundays. But this was my Easter start, so that's not bad.
It's going to be done before the next Easter.
Yeah, it is.
At least I hope.
Yeah, it will be.
I have some whip that I have. Karen, okay. She is a godsend. She helped me figure out a few of my mistakes. My brain power hasn't been that great lately, so I adjusted for the mistake in the wheelbarrow, and I finished up the wheelbarrow. And then there's a mistake up here.
Yeah.
And that's the only other mistake, right? Mm-hmm. Which I thought there were mistakes all through here. And anyway, so there's a mistake up here. I've got to buckle down, get my brain working so I can work on that, and then...
Because he's just going to fudge it. He's not going to frog it.
Yeah. Because I wouldn't even know where to start frogging. So I've got to have some brain power to use to work on that.
It's not going to make that much of a difference. So that is all of our stitching, but there's still more to show. because one, we have been dyeing fabric.
And by we, she means she, and I helped a little.
Well, yeah. Anyways, so I had a bunch. This one was a piece that had already been used, but I didn't like the feel of it, so I was like, let me try to dye it. I like it a little bit better, but I still don't love the feel of the
It's
fabric.
super rough.
Yeah, it is very rough.
It's a pretty red though.
But these next two were all Jason. He did this idea. He had this idea, and he did it.
No, you did it too.
No, I didn't. You did it.
You did it too.
But
So
look how
they're like
pretty they are.
sunbursty. And oh, the color just seems so washed out. Like these are super vibrant in person. But this one was one that we baked.
Yeah,
I believe.
we followed Priscilla and Chelsea's for this one. What they said as far
What
as like
happened
baking
with
it.
the like?
When it was drying, it was next to a color,
Oh,
a different
okay.
color, and it got some of that color on it.
Okay.
Thankfully, it's on the edge, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah.
Yeah.
So these next two, I like how they turned out. They're 11 count because I had some 11 count Aida that I tried, which I like. But then I'm like, I'm kind of sad that it's 11 count Aida, but that's okay. Actually, there's another one later that I really like. It's 11 count, but I will find something to stitch on them because they're beautiful.
And this one is
11 count.
This is 11 count as well. Okay.
Yeah. And then we have just some random sized pieces that I did. And a lot of this fabric was fabric that I got in a stash from a family friend who isn't able to stitch anymore. And so some of it was like a little stained and stuff. And so it just made sense to
Dye it.
Yeah. This one I over dyed multiple times. It was a light gray, and then it had some green, and then I had some brown. I'm still not sure I super love it, but I think I'm calling it done.
It is earthy.
It is very earthy. I actually have one pattern I want to stitch on part of it, I think, from the Just CrossStitch magazine. But
So part of this cross stitch you want to stitch on this, or the whole
Yeah.
cross stitch will take up part of this fabric?
the whole CrossStitch will take up part of that fabric.
Okay.
It's not a very big stitch. This one's also kind of spooky looking, but I love this one. I think it looks really cool. Then we have a few grays because Jason and I both have projects that we're wanting like a gray for, so we have some options. Oh, actually, they're not. So I'll let Jason pick first, and then I'll pick one after he's picked which one he wants.
Ow.
And then we have this greenish bluish one that I think is really
It's
pretty.
like a lemony lime.
Yeah,
It's very summer, like cool tone summer.
or spring.
Yeah, could be springy.
This is another 11 count, which I love how this color picked it.
Ooh.
It's so pretty. I don't know what I'm going to switch on
This
but
one I
it
think
turned out
looks
really
the
well.
best in the video.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that one's a good aqua.
And then this one I think I dyed at the same time, but it was a cream colored fabric, and so it came out differently.
Yeah.
And then this is 28 count Monaco. Dyed it blue. So
It's a denim-y color.
yeah, I have an idea of what I want to stitch on that.
So yeah, got a lot of things dyed.
So now design and shop. So one thing, Etsy, well, the EEA EU thing with the new regulations, I had to remove my thing from Etsy because I don't know how to get it so I can qualify. Even though they're digital downloads, apparently you still have to have some sort of something. I don't know. I don't have the brain power to try to figure it out. So unfortunately, if you're in the EU, my Etsy shop you can't buy things from anymore. And I'm sorry, but I don't know how to fix that. I have some new releases. So I have my American flag motif sampler, and all of these are on, where is it? 28 count Witchelt Coffee Joblin. And I really like this color of fabric. It's really pretty. So that's and this was stitched 2/2. And then Lisa Four City Stitching stitched the Canada one for me, the Canada motif sampler, and this one she stitched 1/1. So same fabric, but 1/1. So the patterns are the same size, but it shows you the difference in size of
2/2 and 1/1.
Yeah.
It's a fourth of this size. Wow.
And then when I was testing out the colors, I had made this stitch this pattern that I made into a bookmark, and this is a freebie that's available in my Gumroad. And then I decided Canada needed one too, so I created a Canada bookmark. So And that is also available in my Gumroad. So the full flags are available in my Etsy shop, and the
I'm picking out the motifs. Keep on going. I'm distracting. I'm sorry.
And then the bookmarks are freebies on Gumroad. And then also, I was really happy in Just CrossStitch in their Halloween issue was my Halloween Biscornio. So I stitched this like 3 years ago because it was accepted for the 2023 magazine, Halloween magazine, but then it got bumped, and I kept getting bumped, and then I was like really bummed that I kept getting bumped. And this is all the white parts are glow in the dark.
No, there's no light switch there.
I'll insert a picture. But yeah, so this time I didn't, and usually I get my model back before I get my subscription version. I have two, one that they send me and then my subscription. And I got my subscription one. I was like, oh, it's not in it again. But then Picture This Plus emailed me and said, hey, because you used our fabric, we'll send you a free piece of fabric. And I was like, wait, I'm in there. So then Jason and I looked at it, and then this came. So that makes me really happy. And then a lot of people I've heard mention it on their FlossTube. I took notes of a few of the people, and I hope I didn't miss anybody, but these are the people I remember hearing talk about it in their videos, and it made me happy because I had waited so long to have it out there. So to have people complimenting it made me really happy. So Jeremiah's mom, which is Katie, Helen D, Mary Cat Stitches, Hecate's Needle. I just started watching hers because I found it on her. I can't remember what her name is, but Hecate's Needle is her channel. Cizok Stitch. I can't remember her first name either. Anyways,
but these are all the names of the channel. Jeremiah's mom, Helen D.
Those are the names of the channel. So
thank you.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of you are already watching those, except for Hecate's Needle and Mary Cat Stitches. I don't know if they have as many subscribers, but you're feel free to check out any of those. And then also Hall was getting that in the magazine. Oh, I'll show you which one I want to stitch on that fabric that I don't love as much. If I can find it. It's here at the beginning. Aha. This little guy.
Oh, yeah. He'll look really good on it.
Yeah. But he won't take up the whole fabric.
No.
So here's the fabric I got from Picture This Plus. It's Phantom. It's basically like a navy blue. I thought it was going to have some like modeling in it, but it has basically no modeling. Hardly at all. So that made me disappointed, but it's still a pretty color. I'll use it for something.
At least our version of it is.
Yeah.
It's a super subtle modeling.
Yeah, there's very little bit, but it's not like I thought it was.
It's like dark blue to darker blue.
And then I also ordered some 16 count Ada lavender.
Yeah.
Did I write it down?
Secrets and Lilacs.
Oh, I actually just realized I had more things to talk about shop, but we'll go back to that. And okay, I am all out of order here. All right, we'll go back to this.
Okay.
My brain can't take this out of order thing.
Going back to shop.
So I have my Christmas in July sale going on right now, which is 40% off, and that's July 19th through 28th. However, you can still always just use instead my coupon code FlossTube50, which gets you 50% off all the time. So if you want to go the easy way and just use the, buy it, don't have to put in a code, you can get 40% off right now, or you can use the coupon code. We showed the Just CrossStitch. I did attend Midsummer Stitch, so I bought the ticket for that, and I really enjoyed going to that. And some of the people I was able to talk with in the, what is it called? Whip Speed Dating was Daybreak Stitchery, Kathy's Quilts and Stitching Owl. It was great to talk to her in person. Uplift Stitches, Little Paper Bear Co., Stitches by Ethel. Well, Stitches by Ethel isn't a FlossTuber, but she is a designer, and she has some really cute designs. And Little Paper Bear Co. also has designs. So some of those people were new to me. Oh, wait, yeah. But I'm going to definitely check out their channels, and you should too.
Wait, did you get to see the Sunshine Stitchers?
So there's the meet and greets or whatever they call it, where like they talk and answer questions and you can put things in chat or whatever. Anyways, so I watched the one for Sunshine Stitchers, Sprouting Lupine, and Jet X Stitch, and those were all really great.
I love the Sunshine Stitchers. I wish I had known you were gonna wait. That was while I was at work, wasn't it?
Yeah, you were at work.
Dang it.
So we already showed the 16 count Phantom Ada.
Sorry, I don't know why I made the Phantom sound.
From Michael's, I got this huge piece of mat board because I need to.
I didn't know that there was something behind me. Oh,
It's
she's
big.
pulling out all the stops.
This is stuck. I got this like 2 months ago. I've just stuck it out. So, I got some 14 count Ada. This is actually, a lot of it's already cut off because I'm using it for Christmas presents, but there's a little bit left in there.
Wee!
I got an oops frame. Helen D told me about the whole oops frames thing, so I check the oops frames from every now and then. And then I got some floss. A lot of this is for
model stitching, Christmas presents, refilling
Where's the
your...
other piece of paper? Visit Pemberley.
It's the Visit Beverly one.
Because some of those blocks of colors need a lot of skeins. So like this one, like it needs like 2 or 3 skeins. So anyways, I bought floss for that and a couple that I was low on. All right. What else do we have for haul? Now we have the fabric. So this is fabric from Stitchman Darcy. He has a FlossTube. I don't really watch his isn't really my thing, but if you're into like his videos, he does have videos, and he also has very beautiful fabric. So I'm excited to use this.
Secrets and Lilacs.
Yes, and I bought that for a specific project that I want to stitch. I will insert a picture. I bought the pattern from Wizardly Newt from Fine Frog Stitching. I'm going to be modifying this to stitch as a Christmas gift, but I also think I may stitch it again someday with the actual one as is because I really like how it looks too. And then I got a big box of stitching stuff from a friend in my congregation at church who her grandmother, she inherited it from her grandmother. And so she got like, what, 4 boxes? Was that?
That's what it sounds like. She just brought us one.
Yeah, she gave us one. She does stitch, but she wanted to pass some of the stuff on rather than going to Goodwill. So I did a FlossTube extra showing, like, going through the entire thing. And as part of that, I did a giveaway. So the winner of that giveaway was Teresa Couch 4813. And so she wanted this Jeanette Douglas design. Well, kit. It's got, well, not full kit, but it's got floss in it too.
Floss and charms.
Oh, and charms. Nice.
Charms and beading.
The Ornamentology by the Trilogy. This little needle holder thing. Or not needle, a floss holder thing. And this Southwestern Sunset kit. So she was the winner. And then I also decided Lisa Fort City Stitching did the model stitching for me, and I'm going to be sending her that model back. So I'm also going to send her what she wanted, which is this Mill Hill rooster kit and this hen pattern. So, but with that, I decided that a lot of people entered, and I really appreciate that. But so our next video, which hopefully
will happen when it happens.
Hopefully in a month, but could happen at any time. I mean, probably not. Anyways, we'll see when it happens.
It'll be before Halloween.
So we will pick another. I will pick another winner from that video. So if you haven't watched it yet and you want to be entered, still go watch it because I will be picking another winner the next video.
But those things are gone.
Yes, those things are gone. And then from the stuff that got there, I didn't want to show everything again, of course, but some of the things I have plans. I usually don't do plans, but I want to check my plans. So, I should have opened this up before, but that's okay. So, there was this kit that had some felt and floss that I liked. I don't want to do the pattern though. So I'm going to use the floss to stitch this turtle and a modified version of the border. And then I'm going to stitch this pattern that I liked, but I pulled my own floss for it so that when I'm done stitching it, I can then later on give away this kit. And I have, this is the fabric I'm going to stitch both of them on. Just a gray 18 count Ada, which actually has some stitching that his dad did once upon a time. I don't know if I'll unpick it or just...
His dad? My dad?
Your dad.
My dad did that?
Yeah, that's what he said. It was a wolf pattern. And it has, that's how far he got.
I wish I knew what the pattern was.
Oh, it's in our stash somewhere.
Oh, I might stitch it somehow. No! I need to do what I need to do first.
Anyways, but so I'm going to take that, and then I'm going to take this darker felt, and I'm going to put one of the stitch patterns on each side of it. And then I'm going to use that as like an workbook where I can just set it out by my stitching spot and put my horse on it to cut. Because right now I just put it on like the end of the couch or something. So that way it will keep them a little neater. So
yeah.
That was one of my plans. And then the other plan was the Squitter Quaker. So originally I was thinking to stitch the entire thing, but I realized I don't love all of those and I don't know what I would do with something that big. So, and I really want to try out the Valdani threads. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch one small motif in the Valdani threads so I can try out the Valdani threads. And then I'm going to stitch the other motifs in just, you know, fabric and floss that I like, whatever I pick. And then later on, once I'm done with all that, then I will give away this pattern and floss. So
there is a hair stuck in here. I apologize for my distracting nature, but it is irking me.
So those are some plans. I don't know when I'm going to start those because currently I have more whips than I like to have. I've got like 16 whips and I prefer to be under 15.
Mood.
But those are kind of like my next plan starts of working on those. Because then I can, once those are done, then I can give those away. Shout outs, I kind of do shout outs with everything else.
Is there anybody else to shout out besides everything?
I'm sure there are other people to shout out, but...
We shout out you. You who are watching this right now.
And whoever.
You're amazing.
I just got a notification that I got a sale on Etsy, so that's cool. Someone bought something.
Thank you. So life updates.
Works continue to be busy, but it is calming down a little bit. We're using a project management system, which is helping. What?
Is this true?
Yes. End of June, I reached 15 years working there. So I've now worked there for over 15 years.
Oh my gosh, it's true. Yeah. Because we've been married 13.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
I'm old.
So I'm glad that things are calming down and I hope they continue to stay calmer. But a part of me is waiting for the other shoe to drop because things have calmed down a little bit before and then gotten crazy again. But we'll see. Hoping and praying that it is more smooth.
So some of the other things here around the house, I've gotten some stitching done, like 20 stitches. But I've been working on some house projects as well. The floor in the bathroom, we finally got it covered with the new flooring, just in time to find out that our shower's leaking. But the new floor is in. And then about the same time, I realized that there was some water damage on the stand from our fish tank. So I was able to figure out that it's leaking. Yay! Mm-hmm. So we got a new fish tank and stand. And it's set up. The fish are happy. We technically have 2 fish tanks running right now because one of the fish, after the move, decided to start being a bully. So they are quarantined in their own tank so they don't make the other one sad. And then on top of it, we also had a week back in June. Was it in June?
During a heat wave.
Yeah, there was a heat wave and our AC stopped working. So it took about, 3-4 days to get somebody out here?
It went out on Tuesday and we got someone to come Saturday morning.
Yeah. So it was about a week.
It was hot.
It was nice though because we were able to go. We took a few trips to different places to try to get some cool air. We went out to eat one night. I grabbed dinner and we went up to the Parkway.
The Blue Ridge Parkway, yeah.
And oh my gosh, it was like a 10-degree difference.
Up on there.
Because you're up in the mountains, you're away from the cities.
In the shade.
You're in the shade. And it felt so good. That there were some bugs, but we ate quickly before the bugs became a problem and then just enjoyed the cool air up there before we came back down. And gratefully, Karen's brother allowed us to borrow his home because they were out of town during most of that time.
Yeah, so that first night we stayed in our house, which trying to sleep in 90-degree weather is no fun. But after that, we were able to sleep in their house so that...
Our house was 90 degrees that night. I think we got it down to 87 in the morning.
Yeah, something like that. We did not sleep well.
But
it got fixed.
So it got fixed, and we're planning on getting some new windows put in. So we have, I think I calculated 7 windows that are the same size, and we're going to replace 4 of them so that we can actually open and shut the windows.
Instead of being sealed shut.
In case next summer we have another problem, because it's been a recurring theme.
Yeah.
And so I think that's all the stuff.
You've been doing some stuff in the yard as well, trimming bushes.
Yeah, I've done a lot of bush trimming around the yard because they're getting out of hand.
Mm-hmm.
So doing a lot of yard work.
Yep. And then for our anniversary, we went to our church's temple in Richmond and just had a nice day.
Such a nice day.
You know, he took off work. It was a Saturday, so I was off work, and it was really nice to spend some time together and
Reconnect.
spend it away from home and stuff. What?
Reconnect.
So I think that's all for us. Thank you so much for sticking with us, even though we are posting very intermittently.
Inconsistent.
But we will come back again when we can, and happy stitching!
Watch the previous video! Because, you know...
For the giveaway.
Yeah, because we're not doing a giveaway, so yeah. Happy stitching!
Hi,
Look at
Flo.
your hand.